Good morning, everyone. On the 28th of November, we are having our experiential workshop. And today we're going to talk to Nell, who is going to tell us about self-kindness. So let's have a chat to Nell. So welcome, Nell.
Thank you, Dale.
So Nell, you talk about self-kindness. What do you mean by that?
Self-kindness is a bit softer than self-love or self-compassion. So if you're a person that really criticizes yourself a lot or you give a lot to others, and if somebody said to you, you have to love yourself more, then you almost cringe. But to be self-kind is much easier. So that is what I'm teaching people, to start being self-kind to themselves in order then to self-love and have more self-compassion with them.
Well, that sounds amazing, Nell. So, who can benefit from a program like yours? What type of person is your typical client?
If you're the person that gives a lot, I'll use an example. If you, for instance, you over deliver, you will get up in the morning, you will make coffee for everybody, you will even give breakfast to your children in bed, but you don't do it for yourself. And you've got this critical voice shouting at you that you need to do more and you need more love, then maybe you're the one that needs some kindness. And you will benefit from this in order to start taking small little steps towards loving yourself. In the end, that is the result that you will get from being kind first. So you will be the one that will benefit from this.
Wow, okay, that sounds amazing because I know some people like that. They just put everybody else before themselves.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're not kind to yourself, how does that show up in your life?
You know what shows up in your life? You can look at, I'm always giving somebody else something. But in your heart, what you are doing for others that is what you really want for yourself, but you don't do that. The other thing that happens is that I should have done this better. Maybe I should have done it differently. So that is a pain, and you criticize and you lie in bed. Oh, maybe I should have said something different to this person. So those are the things that you really criticize and you over deliver. So those are the pains that you have. But in your heart of hearts, you wish what you are doing for others you could actually get from them.
I know those type of people, and those are the people that you want to help out. You want to give them something back. So,
Yeah, because that makes you feel good. But in your heart of
yes.
hearts, you wish somebody could do that for you too.
But I love what you're saying about self-kindness because I think that's something that a lot of people don't do. They're not kind to themselves.
No,
So this is
no.
amazing. This sounds fantastic. So what makes this self-kindness program of yours unique?
You know, if you're the self-critic, then the last thing you want to do is, I can do this myself, I can deal with it, I don't need to do it. So my method of using is creativity, because I believe creativity is the healer of the soul. But the other thing it does is, when you start being creative, it quiets that critical person in you and you don't think about it. And yeah, I know you say, well, I'm not a creative person, but can you handle the scissors? Do you know what a pack of coloring pencils look like? Then that is what you can use to quiet that critical mind and start being kind to yourself. And also, what I do is I give practical, easy steps to do. But the secret is, you can do it without telling anybody, to be kind to yourself, because that is what you start to do, is just slowly start doing things without anybody seeing what you're doing, but you're doing it for you. And that is what you will get from working with me.
Well, I love what you're saying because I know that when I get creative, I really feel like I've achieved something. I feel like the energy starts flowing again.
Yeah.
So it sounds like an awesome program, one I would definitely like to see what goes on there. And it sounds very creative, and so many people forget to be creative.
And we are all creative.
We are.
You might say, well, I know I'm not creative at all. But as I say, if you can use a scissors and you know what coloring pencils look like, you can be
Awesome.
creative.
Awesome. Okay, so Nell, tell me something. If somebody chooses to work with you, give me 3 nuggets, golden nuggets that they're going to get out of it.
I think firstly what you will start to get is feel more comfortable with yourself. And, you know, putting yourself first is not going to be so difficult anymore. But the big one for me is it will quietening that inner critic within you.
That sounds awesome. It sounds amazing.
Yes, wonderful.
So thank you, Nell, and thank you for sharing what you do with us today. And we'll put Nell's contact details in the box below, in the comments box, and we'll see you on the 28th of November. Thank you so much.
Thank you.